All right, guys, welcome into It's the Law. Attorney Jay Davis is here from James W. Davis and Associates for our It's the Law segment. As always, Jay, thanks for coming on.
Great to be here.
A bill that just passed through both state legislatures, House Bill 673. It has to deal with distracted driving, trying to prevent distracted driving. Jay, what's the intent of this bill that's now going to Governor Deal's desk?
I think there was 1,550 some odd car accidents last year. They're attributing a lot of them to people being distracted, people texting and driving. Driving while they're talking on their cell phone.
We're all guilty of it at times.
All that types of things. Now, we already had the law against texting and driving, but some of the law enforcement said it was hard to enforce because you don't know what somebody's doing, and you can't prove that if they're on their phone that they were texting. They could have been searching for a number to call, which was legal. So there were some problems with the proof of it and everything. So they were looking at sort of making it a little stricter.
So now, if Governor Deal signs this bill, where does it put us?
It's going to put where we cannot hold these devices at all in the car. And by hold, it means any part of your body propping these things up, which means don't lay it in your lap. You can't look at your lap, which is going to help on some of those things with people like putting in their lap trying to hide it, you know, and then looking down, which is going to cause an even bigger problem. But that's not, you can't do that. You can't lean it against your shoulder. You can't do those things. It's not just don't have it in your hands. It's no part of your body can be the resting place of these devices.
There are some exceptions. What are those?
Some of the exceptions, there's a few exceptions in there, but some of them are if you see an accident happening and you're reporting it on the phone, you can still do that. If you see some sort of mischievous incident happening, even though it's not necessarily safety related, you can still make those calls.
Like report it.
Ambulance drivers, police officers, all those people are going to be exempt. Utility people doing their job and that kind of stuff will do it. CB radios, any kind of a radio device that you have in the normal course of that's still available. If you got GPS, that's still available if you're using it for some sort of directional device.
That's it's interesting. I wondered about GPS, so you can still use that.
You can still do those.
Okay. You know, it hasn't been signed yet. Governor Deal has expressed his support of the bill and will sign it. We don't know exactly when. We also don't know exactly how the State Patrol will enforce the law. In your opinion, Jay, do you think it will cut down on traffic accidents, this type of law?
I think it may. I think that there probably are a lot. I know texting and driving. I knew I was guilty of that as soon as they came out. I'm somebody who doesn't like the government intrusions. There's sort of two sides of this thing. One is saying the government's overly intruding. One side is saying that we need the safety. You know, everything's attributable to this safety. So you have those two factions. Now I'm sort of in the middle with that because I felt like texting. Somebody needed to stop me on that texting. It was not a good thing. Because you could be like a threat to somebody's life. So I had no problem when that law came out, despite the fact it was the government telling me what to do. However, I can safely talk on the phone, so I'm a little resentful about that. But so it's probably gonna go a little bit both ways. I think it probably will have a little bit of an effect. Maybe it'll stop people. It could also have people sort of doing it, trying to hide it, and that could cause more problems.
Right. Okay. There's Jay Davis. If you want a question you want to answer or a topic for Jay to discuss, happy to do that. Just send us an email. It's the law at 41NBC.com. Thank you, Jay.
Thanks.